so excited for you guys to get this sauce in your blenders. Now let's ask her a lot of questions. So, how was Chicago? Okay, come on. I've seen you eat faster than that. Hi, I'm Julie Marie, the creator of the Protective Diet, and we're here in the Protective Diet Test Kitchen, and I'm so excited. I have a special guest, Chef AJ, with me.
Hi.
Here for the weekend.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here. I'm the author of Unprocessed, and Julie's food is amazing. She eats just like me and cooks pretty much just like me. If you have a chance to go to one of her weekend retreats, guys, do it. Her food's amazing, and there's so much of it. You get pie for breakfast here.
That's right. We have Protective Diet pie. It's made of oats and fruit, so it's everything you'd normally eat for breakfast.
But it's better because it's a pie.
Yeah, it's like healthy food and camouflage.
Oatmeal is fruit
specialty.
and oats, but it's so old school. Why eat oatmeal if you can have pie for breakfast? We have apple pie and cherry pie. I gotta show you guys something. You know, I don't advocate any processed foods really, but there's a few things like beans that contain beans or tomatoes that contain tomatoes, and I'm fine with it. You gotta see this pantry. Check it out. This is amazing. I mean, this looks like my house, except I'm in Chicago instead of Los Angeles.
This is a Protective Diet pantry, and we stock a lot of the same items so that it's really easy to live this lifestyle. You have all of your staple ingredients, and I repeat a lot of them over and over in Protective Diet recipes so that you don't have to keep running out to the store. You go to the store once a week to buy your fresh ingredients, and you can make over 200 recipes with the staple items that
That's
are in the pantry.
amazing. Well, everything you've made for me this weekend is amazing. Enchilada soup, burrito bowls, Mexican pizza off the charts.
So let's make something.
But wait a second, everything here looks pretty good, Julie, but what's this? Sugar?
What? Where did that come from?
Wow.
Are you planting things in my pantry?
No, I found some sugar. And look at the form it's in. It's in this weird tube, so she can just go.
Oh my gosh, we don't eat any sugar on a Protective Diet
She's so busted.
or on an unprocessed diet.
I did plant that here. I was just being a.
She better take that with her when she leaves, all the way back to California.
Absolutely. So what are we gonna do? You know, here's the thing. My people are always looking for dressings and sauces that are nut-free and low-fat, and they just, you know, they eat a lot of the same things.
Yeah, they want to dress up their grains.
Exactly, their beans, their salads.
Make their veggies exciting.
And I know we both do a lot with beans, but you know what I haven't really worked with much in a sauce that I think would be amazing is pineapple.
Let's do it. And we look for canned pineapple. I teach a lot about food additives, and we look for canned pineapple that all it contains is pineapple.
Absolutely. And if you live in a place like Hawaii where you have fresh pineapple all the time, use fresh.
All right, well, let's look for some fresh ingredients to incorporate in this sauce.
Green, baby. I love that you have limes because that's my favorite citrus.
Okay,
especially because I don't use salsa. The zest and the juice together would be amazing.
Well, we have to spice it up because I love spicy food, and I think every sauce should have a little kick to it and make our food exciting. So I want to put a jalapeno.
And what's great is people can use as much or as little as they want, or even omit it.
Yeah, you can leave it out, and I bet our sauce is still going to be amazing.
You know, I like adding more green. You have a nice cucumber here. People don't realize this is actually a fruit. It's not a vegetable.
Wow, I
And
didn't even know that.
it is. Well, you know, cucumbers, tomatoes, bell peppers, and zucchini. Their seeds are actually fruits. They're not vegetables.
Okay.
But, you know, we use them as savory in salads. But this is great because when you use things like this, you don't have to add water.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
And then we're going to add some chia seeds.
Yeah.
I think that'll bring it all together and thicken up the sauce so that
That's my favorite thickener, and
Or-
it's high in omega-3 fatty acids. You don't need a lot. Remember chia pets when you were little?
yeah.
Chia. I have a Scooby-Doo chia pet at home. My people all know that I love Scooby-Doo.
All right, we will. Perfect.
Absolutely.
And oh, we can't forget. I'm going to throw a clove of garlic in there because everything needs a little bit of garlic.
You know, I agree, Julie, and there are people that really can't have it, but if you can have it, my feeling is if a little garlic's good,
it's
more
just
better.
gonna bring the sauce together.
You
for
have to
sure.
have garlic.
I'm gonna add a tablespoon of chia seeds because that usually works out perfect for thickening all my dressings and sauces.
That's usually about all you need.
And chia seeds are a great oil replacement for any salad dressings or sauces. And so we'll put our pineapple in. You could also use 1 cup of fresh pineapple or frozen pineapple if you don't want to use canned.
And you know, chia seeds are also good for like with fruit and non-dairy milk. You make pudding. It's like instant, you know?
Or I have a chia seed jam recipe. It's just,
Right, because in the old days they would use that gel stuff that you could buy. It's so much easier.
So you could leave the peel on, but we're going to peel this one because the peel's a little bit thick.
Right, and also sometimes the peel's a little bit bitter, and especially if you're not using organic, you may want to not use the peel.
Right. Or if you get a cucumber that has the wax on it, definitely peel it.
Don't want to use that. And I was thinking, you know, I might even try zucchini if I didn't have a cucumber and I wanted to make it this. I like to use what I have in my house rather than going out and buying things.
I think that's great.
That's why your pantry idea is great, to have everything you need for all the recipes.
Okay, and then we're going to do the juice of the lime.
But I got to do the zest, baby. Can I move this here?
Of course.
Okay.
I'm going to cut a piece of this jalapeno off because Chef AJ and I both love spicy food. So we're going to use it, but we're going to take the seeds out so that we can use a lot of the sauce.
Right.
The sauce will be really nice. We're going to make some green burritos. They're a protective diet recipe. And they're really simple to put together. I'll show you how to do that. Is that okay with you?
I think it's fine. You can, remember, you can always
add
add
half the jalapeno without the seeds. And if it's not spicy enough to you, blend it up and taste it. Oh, we almost forgot.
Cilantro! That's right. This is going to be a really fresh tasting sauce.
We talked about our favorite ingredients in the kitchen, and cilantro is one of them. And I keep my herbs like this. I have a video on how to store your herbs so they last up to 2 weeks, so that you're not wasting any money buying herbs and having them go wilted in a baggie in your refrigerator. So we're going to put about a tablespoon of cilantro. You could put the stems and everything if they're tender.
Cilantro is one of those things that people either love or hate. I hear that you're born with a gene. Some people think it tastes like soap, so if you don't like it, don't use it.
Right, and if you, studies have shown if you keep tasting something you don't prefer, after 10 to 15 tries, you'll start to enjoy it.
Wow.
I couldn't stand cilantro the first time I tried it. My sister used to make salsa with it, and I didn't grow up with it. She started making it as we grew older, and I would eat it because all the other flavors I enjoyed. And after a while, I was adding more cilantro and more cilantro. So keep trying.
I love using the zest because I don't use any salt, and when you use the zest, it really helps the part. It provides a lovely little green flex.
We're gonna hold off on adding the cilantro because if we add it now and blend it completely, our sauce will be green, and we want it to have nice flecks of green leaves.
But if you're lazy like me, I just throw everything in.
Yeah.
I don't mind green sauce, but she has a great point from the culinary standpoint.
All right. We forgot to add the lime juice. We were so excited about our sauce.
It's not too late. But you notice how easily
one lime.
But you notice how easily it blended without water because we used the cucumber. I find that each lime has about a quarter cup, or no, about actually
2 tablespoons.
Yeah, about 2 tablespoons in each lime if you're lucky. Sometimes not, but I don't think you can really have too much lime juice. So I'd be happy even if you put 2 limes in. But I love that flavor. So
yeah, this sauce is a really simple recipe, so you can adjust it to your taste. And start it without the jalapeno.
Right.
And then taste it, because you might like it sweet. If you have kids in your household, take half the batch, blend it completely, pour it in a container, and then add your jalapeno to the second half.
That's a great idea. Or if somebody didn't want cilantro, they could not add it to their half.
Exactly. Yep. Pour half out, add the cilantro and jalapeno after.
Very versatile.
Now I'm going to add the cilantro and just pulse this so that it chops. And you want it to chop fine.
Yum. Oh man, that smells really fresh.
It does.
Green, my favorite color. Fresh, my favorite fragrance.
We're going to add this to a squeeze bottle because I think sauces should be kept in squeeze bottles. They're so much more fun.
I agree. It's more fun when you can squeeze it and you can make a little design on the plate. And that actually perfectly fit that bottle. That was not planned, just so you know.
Kids will be more inclined to try a sauce that's in a squeeze bottle.
This is how I try because I hate wasting a spoon. Just put a little bit on my hand.
All right, I gotta try some too.
I'm gonna do a little heart on your hand. We'll do that.
Oh, I love you, Chef.
Thank you. I love you too. This is delicious.
Oh, it's really good.
This is
so we're gonna show you really quick what to put it on.
You know what I'm thinking? This could even be like a gazpacho. This could be a soup.
Yeah, you could drink it as a smoothie. It's pretty good.
You could even chop up some finely chopped cucumbers and actually eat it as a gazpacho.
So what I'm making is the Protective Diet Green Burrito. And this is a collard leaf. And if you haven't tried these, pick them up at your grocery store when they smell fresh and look nice and firm. Cut the bottom stem off, and then you're going to bring a big pot of water to a boil and then shut it off. So it's not boiling anymore, but it's really hot. And just place the leaf in. And you're gonna leave it in there for maybe 5 to 10 seconds, and then carefully take it out. And now you can see the difference.
Yeah.
This one's a fresh collard. It stands up, and this one is very limp. Well, this is gonna make it really nice.
It's gonna be easier to chew. That's why sometimes those raw wraps I don't like.
We'll use these. They're nice and cool.
But you know what I was thinking, Julie, is this one, if anyone out there actually asked me ever to speak at a nudist colony, I could actually, this would be perfect.
Yeah, you could actually make a whole outfit.
Exactly. Of course, I prefer kale. No, just kidding.
All right, so I have some brown rice here and
brown
some, you tried this over the weekend.
Oh my gosh, Julie fed me the whole weekend. You guys, my plane was about 4 hours late. I got here at 11 o'clock Chicago time. She had a Mexican pizza waiting for me with the 2 most delicious salsas I've ever had. One green, one red. Homemade chips with these very special corn tortillas that apparently you can only get in Chicago, which is my birthplace, and they didn't actually have then. She packed my lunch for the Veg Fest, which was one of these, but it was in a bowl. It was so much food. It was so delicious.
And you ate it all?
I ate it all, even though I know it was going out for dinner.
Her and I eat about the same amount. I was surprised because I'm an eater.
Yep. Breakfast was one of my favorite vegetables, green beans, and I know I'm going to say it wrong, but it was these cute potatoes with spinach. You call it Florentine?
Hash browns a la Florentine.
Delicious. So,
I'm so glad you enjoyed the food.
And tonight we're having pot roast.
Yes, we're having roastless pot roast. These are all free recipes that we're talking about in this video, and they're available on protectivediet.com. And you just have to create a username and a password, and you have access to there's 123 free Protective Diet recipes.
That's like a book.
Yeah, we also have a subscription for Protective Diet Education, which offers our premium recipes for a monthly subscription if you're interested.
Do you like to put just a little sauce in, or only have it as a
You could put the sauce in it.
I think it depends on when you're going to eat it. So
mine.
I think if you were going to eat it right away, maybe put a little sauce in it.
Perfect.
But if you were going to serve it as a lunch or take it somewhere, then maybe not.
Yeah, you could put it on the side, or kids, let them squeeze it on.
Right. Oh, this is beautiful.
And we have a lot of Protective Diet kids, families that follow Protective Diet, and the kids love these green burritos. I was pretty surprised. But they participated in the assembly of them, which made them very familiar with everything that was going into their food, so they were comfortable eating it.
This is beautiful. I think if kids partake in choosing the ingredients and making it, they're going to like it better. I don't have kids, so I don't know.
Hands-on.
My mother was always gave us 2 choices at meals, take it or leave it, so I didn't have much of a say.
Our rule in my house was if you like it, 1 spoon, or if you like it, 2 spoonfuls, if you don't, 1.
Interesting.
So we had to try everything, and I like everything, and I think that was because I gave it a try.
Right, that's true. People are very close-minded sometimes, but we always said, my dad always said, take what you want, but eat what you take.
Yeah. Well,
oh my
give
God.
it a try.
Well, bon
I have
appetit.
to pass mine to Jerry because he's been waiting.
Oh boy.
Poor Jerry.
I'm putting extra sauce on. All right. So here we go.
I'm so excited for you guys to get this sauce in your blenders.
I think this is the wrap you have to chew. This is delicious. You guys have to make this. This is excellent. And so all we put in it was some cooked brown rice that was leftovers. And this looks to me like some bean and corn and bell pepper.
It's called Black Bean and Corn Summer Salad. It's a free recipe on protectivediet.com.
Wow. This is amazing.
So for more recipes like these, visit protectivediet.com
or eat unprocessed.com.
And start eating your way to a slimmer
and healthier you.
Take care. Best of health.
Thanks for watching.